This is why I do not like to sell small quantities of fish to my clients. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, my name is Raleigh. I do ornamental fish keeping, fish care, and breeding and trading. I also do tilapia breeding, keeping, and trading. Okay, so I am in the business of building aquariums, and at times I'm called upon to also stock the aquarium. I do not have any problem stocking the aquarium once I am the one that builds the aquarium. Kind of sound a little weird, right? I have had several clients over the past couple of months who have actually asked me to stock their aquariums, and whenever I ask them how many fish they want, they would tell me like probably 3 or 4. Now this is a 275-gallon tote, and they have my fish stock. These are my Kenyi over here, my yellow labs, and I have my Maniganos over that side. Tilapia, that's easy breezy. That's a total different game, right? So I have actually taken out 3 of Kenyi already. I actually caught them. You know, I had to move very fast, and I am going for 3 more because my client wishes to have a fully 80-gallon aquarium with Mbuna cichlids, and I have actually opted to sell him some of mine. Right now, so as to get the fish, guys, I am gonna have to actually go in. To go in is not an easy task, and normally I do this with a heavy heart, because what happened is that I'm gonna have to release the water, one, and then I'm gonna have to do the arduous task of actually replacing the water, right? I'm gonna have to release the water. Yeah, I know that the water needs to be changed, so I am not too perplexed right now, right? And the business is just like a carry forward from the 80 odd gallon. So this is one of the primary reasons in which I don't like to sell let's say below 6 or below 12 fish, because I'm gonna have to drop all of this to probably near ground zero and then refill it back again so as to get the fish that I want, the size that I want. So yeah, this is practically it. I'm going to be sharing with you the fish that I caught for the 80-gallon at the end of everything. So this is, I have the yellow labs already. This is the Kenyi, and the Manigano is more scary than this, because as soon as it actually touch the water surface, they disappear. You have to go in the rocks for them. So let's go at it. So I have actually managed to catch the 6 Kenyi out of this pond. It was a lot of work, guys. I had to take out all the stones, everything, and it was pure muck. Now I'm going to the Manigano pond, in which I'm going to be extracting another 6. And points to note, you see how all of that dark background that you see in the water, all that is dirt, right? Not necessarily mess, meaning that fish waste, but dirt. And it's amazing how you see all this dirt here within this pond, which has a submersible pump, right? But yet still in the Manigano pond, in which you'll see in a bit, has little dirt or mess. Notice you have a small amount of plants, right? These are, I think I have mostly hornworts than Elodia densa. I think it's mostly, if not all, Elodia densa, right? The Manigano pond is totally different. This is my Manigano pond, guys. Notice the plant, lushly green, right? And it practically covers the surface of the pond. And you can, from my vantage point, in which you'll see very shortly when I go a little lower, when I drop the pond, I can actually see the base of the pond. There's less dirt and more plants. So the plants actually consume, well, uses the nutrients from the decaying plants that exist from the tree. So leaves and stuff will actually fall in here. The fish waste along with other waste will fall in here, and the plant, which is the Elodia densa and the hornwort. I think it's more hornwort here. I have a few Elodia densa. Oh, mostly hornwort, if not all hornwort, right? It just uses the nutrients within the pond, right? And these hornworts look more fresh than the one that is in the Kenyi pond. So I'm gonna drop the water here. It's very, very difficult for me to catch the Manigano by just dipping in the stuff in it. That is the mesh, right? The fish mesh, the aquarium mesh. It's very difficult. It's more even difficult than the Kenyi. So I am gonna have to drop the water a little bit, yeah, and it's gonna take a while for me to catch them, for me to get them. So let's see what happens. So I'm gonna be placing 6 of these within the 80 gallon, right guys? Yeah, you'll see them when I'm gonna be placing them in the aquarium. So 6 of these yellow labs will be placed in the aquarium, right? I'm gonna be sharing it to you in a bit the Kenyi cichlids and the Manigano and the Johanni cichlids that I got from the 2 IBC toads, which gave me hell a while ago, guys. Trust me. This is it with the Mbuna, right? The yellow labs. Well, all of them. As soon as you put your hand in the water, they just disappear and go hide in the rock, right? So for the Kenyi cichlid, which is around here, guys, it took me quite a bit of time to actually get them. I had to drop the water to practically about 90. I had to take out probably about 98% of the water, and now I'm actually doing some refilling. You might ask, but the water is now clean, so why is it that I still have some muck? I can't do 100% because my fish will die, because the sudden change in pH will actually cause my fish to get sick, right? So slowly but slowly I will eventually get rid of the muck at the bottom, but right now majority of it has been extricated from the system. All right, so let's look at the Kenyi cichlids and the Manigano that I caught. Now I'm just going to be sharing it one of each. All right, this is the Kenyi cichlid, right? I am going to be placing 6 of these within the 80 gallon. 6 Kenyi cichlids, looking good, right? Yeah, awesome. Looking good, right guys? Bright and all that, right? They grow to a max size of roughly 4.5 to 4 to 4.5 inches. So this is like juvenile stage, right? But they do breed at this stage, but you can't really identify the male from the female. I have a larger one inside, but I won't hassle and go for it, right? So this is with the yellow lab, 6 yellow lab, 6 of these, and I'm going to be showing you the Manigano. Follow me. This is where the Maniganos are, guys. This is, let me see. You see, Johanni and the Manigano go together and get a hybrid. This is a female Manigano, guys. You can tell the female Manigano by the lightness of the blue, right? Yeah. So this Manigano will reproduce in the future in the 80 gallon, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna be placing it back. Boom. Let's see if I can find a male along with one of the Johanni that is in this space. Right. Okay, nice. So I've caught a Johanni, guys. Now you might ask, what's the difference between the Johanni and the Manigano? Now if you look, you'll see some little cross thing at the top, right? This look like one of the hybrid. It's interbreed between the Manigano and the Johanni. Give you this. This looks like a female, nice female, right? And this one looks like another hybrid, right? I know that I'm supposed to have a few males here. I'm gonna be looking for the male. If I can find a male. Can pause it, you know. So this is a male guy, but this look like a Johanni, right? But this Johanni can crossbreed with a female Manigano, which gives you the hybrid, which is looking something like this, right? And this is a female, right? So this female hybrid big cross between Manigano and Johanni gives you this, right? Yeah. So this is this one here with my big finger. This is a crossbreed between the Johanni and the Manigano, right? In no way, shape, or form, Johanni crossbreed with Manigano will give you a yellow Johanni, but a Johanni with a Johanni, Mbuna cichlid, original Johanni will give you the female, which is normally yellow in color. Yes, so that will be the 80 gallon. When it's stocked, you will have 6 of these fish. I think I have about 8 here. I'm going to be taking out the best of the 6, right? And I'll be placing it with the yellow labs and the Kenyi. Now you might say that, but yellow labs and Manganos, Manganos are more aggressive than the yellow labs. One must notice is that one must realize is that when it comes down to Mbuna, the thing that you must pay attention to is a space. Now you have 81 gallons worth of water, right? And you have 18 fish, and they are going to be living together for a bit, right? This is just 55 gallon drum cut, right? So give or take, this is about 45 gallons, 50 gallons max, right? And you're talking about an aquarium with 81 gallons in it, well decorated, well sand substrate, filtered, everything nice about it. They should do okay, having enough space to traverse and to live. So stay tuned, guys. 80 gallon is not yet complete. You will see it when I actually deliver all these fish to my client, and you will also see when everything is put together. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.